Hello and welcome to today's episode of Fishing with Joe. On today's show, we'll be heading to the Columbus Sports Vacation and Boat Show. The Sports Vacation and Boat Show is proudly brought to you by the Lake Erie Marine Trades Association. At the show, we'll meet with several show exhibitors in the marine, fishing, and outdoor industry. Then we'll have a guest appearance from Twiggy, the water skiing squirrel. Fishing with Joe. You have gotta love it.
Need bait and tackle for your next fishing trip? Visit R&R Bait and Tackle, open 7 days a week all summer long. Believe me when I say they're the best in the Buckeye State. Now let's get back to more fish catch in action.
Hey everybody out there, I'm at the Columbus Vacation Sports and Boat Show. I'm with my buddy Brandon Estep from Warrior Baits. Brandon has got a booth set up and he's gonna tell us what he has going on here. Brandon, tell us about some of your baits. Tell us about your company.
Well, this is the fifth year we've done this show, and it's a great show. Come on down and check it out. We've been around for 5 years now. We make a lot of plastic baits for. It's all artificial for bass fishing. We have probably 25 variations of soft plastics. We make the best buzz bait on the planet. We make a variety of jigs and shaky heads and things like that, and we pride ourselves in the quality of our baits.
What's your favorite bait?
My favorite bait's the buzz bait. We started off with the buzz bait, and I put a planing head on the bottom of the buzz bait to make it run slower than any other buzz bait on the market. And like I said, we started off with the buzz bait. That's our bread and butter, and it still is.
All right, well, absolutely. So everybody out there, check out Warrior Baits sometimes. They got some awesome baits, tons of plastic baits, and one of the best buzz baits around.
Come check us out at Warrior Baits, www.warriorbaits.com.
Absolutely.
Thanks, buddy.
All right. Hey, everybody. I'm at the NBAA booth with Mr. Kai Reed, and he runs a tournament association here in Central Ohio. Kai, tell us about what you have going on here. Tell us about the different tournaments that you offer in the area.
Well, we're associated with the NBAA, which is the National Bass Anglers Association, based out of Michigan. Mm-hmm. We started our local circuit or division in 2006. We have 5 NBA tournaments that we run throughout the year, and we also have this year we're doing 7 opens. Mm-hmm. So we got a total of 12 plus a divisional championship. So we have 13 tournaments. So we got a busy time coming up. It's great. It's going to be cool this year.
So a lot of tournaments for anglers out there to be involved in if they want to be involved in it.
Right.
You have a web address and a phone number where people can reach you if they want to be involved in those tournaments.
I do. It's nba-ocdc.com for our circuit, and the phone number is 614-805-5575.
All right on the bottom of the screen right there. Give them a call if you want to fish some tournaments here in Central Ohio.
All right.
Hey everybody, I'm with Sizzle Marine, and this is Mr. Bob Luft. Bob, you are with Sizzle Marine right on Westerville Road. Tell me a little bit about Sizzle Marine.
Correct. We're on Westerville Road here in Columbus, just south of Morris Road. We represent a number of lines. In our fishing lines, we have represent Tracker Marine, Bass Tracker boats, Nitro, fiberglass bass boats, Sun Tracker pontoons, also Sun Tracker fishing pontoons. We also handle Yamaha sport boats, Tahoe sport boats, Monterey. So we have quite an extensive lineup and a number of used boats as well.
Wow, so quite a few boats, so everyone can check out Sizzle Marine, but you have something that's real specific right here, right down the road from Sizzle Marine, about 6 or 7 miles away, is Hoover Reservoir. Has a 10 horsepower limit. and you have a special Hoover boat here. Tell us a little bit about this Hoover boat that you have.
You're correct. We call this our Hoover edition. As you said, it's limited to 9.9 horsepower. This is a 16-foot tracker with a 9.9 horsepower Mercury 4-stroke. As you can see, it comes fully equipped with fishing pedestals, a trolling motor, and live well. So it's a complete package, and specifically in our area for Hoover Dam.
And I like it. I'm a fan of aluminum boats in our small Ohio impoundments because they're a lot tougher. It's a nice looking boat. Very, very nice looking boat. So everybody out there, check out Sizzle Marine. I'm going to put that address down here and the phone number in case they want to call you up.
You can reach us at 614-478-4072 or toll free 877-433-6032. Don't forget to check out our website, www.sizzlemarine.com, and you'll see detailed pictures of every piece of inventory we have in stock. Stop out and see us.
All right, everybody, check them out. Hey, everybody, I'm here with Twiggy, the water skiing squirrel. Tell us about Twiggy, the water skiing squirrel.
Well, actually, we got the first Twiggy back in 1978. Took her in and raised her. After we had her for a little while, my husband, he bought our daughter this little remote control boat for her birthday. Well, then he gets teased so much for buying her this boat, and he played with it all the time. So he figured he better come up with another excuse for driving the boat. So he just said, well, I have to learn to drive it so I can teach my squirrel to water ski with it. We taught her as a joke. The news media got a hold of it. It went crazy. Here I am 33 years later with Twiggy number 7 and 8 on the road doing shows for Twiggy.
Wow, that is an awesome story. So show everyone some footage of Twiggy water skiing. Everybody take a look. Now, tell me a little bit about Twiggy and how she stays so calm with the big audience around.
Well, I get them as babies. All the squirrels I get are rescues. So, I'm mom. Mm-hmm. But, after we've been doing this for a little while, my husband died in a boating accident, saving the life of his stepfather. So now we've incorporated water safety into the show. Twiggy wears a life jacket. We encourage everyone to learn to swim, learn to float, wear their life vest when they're around the water, and hopes to make a difference.
All right, well that is awesome. So everybody out there, wear your life preserver. And do you have a website or
TwiggySkis.com.
TwiggySkis.com. So everybody go to TwiggySkis.com and check out the website.
Have you ever wanted to go fishing with Joe? Well, this is your chance. Every year, Joe books a limited number of guided trips. You'll get a chance to fish with Joe himself and see what it takes to put on Ohio's most popular online fishing show. Trips are booking up fast, so you better hurry. Now let's get back to the action.
Hey everybody, I'm with Mr. Mike Compton from Ohio Outdoor News. How you doing?
I'm doing great.
Doing
good to see you.
Good to see you. Tell me about the paper. Tell me what's been going on, what's been happening.
Well, it's our 7th year. We're up to over 25,000 in subscribers now. And for anybody out there that hasn't seen Ohio Outdoor News, it's published twice a month. Mm-hmm. You get 2 issues a month delivered right to your door as soon as the postman's done reading it. And for $20 a year, it covers everything, all about Ohio. Hunting, fishing, trapping, camping, RVing. We always feature a body of water on the back for the fishermen. And it's pretty evenly spaced for hunting and fishing.
It definitely is a cool magazine. And I'm not just saying that because I've written a couple of articles for them. I'm saying that because it is an awesome magazine. And when they do those articles about the different lakes, they always put a map in, and it kind of tells where some of the hot spots are. So it's definitely something that you want to take a look at.
Yep, we always feature a body of water every 2 weeks.
All right, everybody. Now you know. You better get you a copy of that right there and subscribe.
$20 a year, you can't beat it. 2 issues a month.
All right. Hey everybody out there, I'm with Joe Boy Charters, and this is Captain Bob Sly. You're gonna tell us about what you have going on.
Well, what we do, we run our charter business in Lake Erie. I've been doing it for 26 years. Still growing old with it and loving it. But our trips run 7 days a week. We take up to 6 people at a time out, catch walleye, yellow perch, or smallmouth bass. Joe here, he's going to go with me. So we'll kind of get the trip all set up. We've been fishing on the western basin of Lake Erie.
So what you're saying is that you have some top secret fishing spots.
Well, yeah, we always catch the biggest fish.
You always catch, and then I'm going to know about those top secret fishing spots where the big ones are at, and then I'm going to catch some real big, huge fish, just like the captain.
Like walleye. Lake Erie walleye is the greatest fish in the world to eat, and they're so mild, and they're one of the tastiest fish out there. It must be my banker calling.
That's somebody who wants a guide trip right there.
Probably so. Phones are ringing. I'll just let them ring for right now. Money's holding.
See, they want to know about the top secret fishing spot.
Well, the top secret spot, I'll put it this way. It's in Lake Erie. It's close to Kelly's Island. I can't really give you the hot spot, I'll get you close.
Dirty little secrets on Fishing with Joe.
I'd have to shoot you probably after I told you.
All right, everybody, you gotta love it. Check out Joe Boy Charters and book a trip. You're gonna catch the big ones.
You see it's up here, of course, it's the last day of the show. You can catch me on my cell, 614-578-0030. Appreciate it.
All right, absolutely.
Have a good one, Joe.
If you're looking for a sizzling hot deal on new or used boats, then it's Sizzle time. Sizzle Marine has Central Ohio's largest selection of the world's best-selling tracker and nitro fishing boats. On top of that, Sizzle is factory certified to service your Mercury outboard motors. Open year-round, Sizzle Marine makes your summertime fun. Now let's get back to the fishing and fun.
Hey everybody out there, I'm with Mr. John Hughes of the Ohio State Trappers Association. He's got a cool booth set up here with a lot of different pelts out, and he's telling everybody about trapping here in Ohio. Mr. Hughes.
We have about 1,800 members in our association. We have 3 fur auctions every year where our members and other people can sell their furs at. We have a convention every year where everybody is welcome. We show you how to catch all the animals, show you how to skin them. We have auction at the convention. We just get together and have a fine time with everybody.
And so that's what it's all about, just having a good time and enjoying something that people have enjoyed for hundreds of years here in Ohio. And if you would like any information about trapping, like how it's done, what kind of traps that you should use, and how you can set up traps for different species, Mr. John Hughes is the man that knows. So, Mr. Hughes, do you have a phone number or a website where people can reach you?
We have a website, ohiostatetrappers.org. You can get on there, or you can call me at 740-745-5942, and I'll try to answer your questions.
All right, everybody. So, if you want to get involved in some trapping, check them out. All right. Hey everybody, I'm with Mr. Dennis Short of Hoffman Lures and Kristen, and they're going to tell us all about Hoffman Lures. They've got a long tradition of lure making here in the state of Ohio.
Well, what I can tell you is it started in like 1952. It was started up around Indian Lake by my best friend's grandfather at the time, and he did it from 52 until about 86 when he died, and my best friend took it over, and they did it for a little while, and then you know, family got in the way, and we started making them in 2005, and we do it the same way that Jack did it, you know, 60 years ago. The same dies, the same presses, just different hands, but still all made in Ohio, all made by hand, and we think it's the best spoon on the market. So we just recently started selling our fly rod spoon to Bass Pro Shops, so you can find that spoon in Bass Pro, and probably sometime this year we'll introduce another spoon to them, and then on, we hope. So
wow. So tell me about, if the lure was developed on Indian Lake, then it was used primarily to catch bass in the lily pads around Indian Lake.
Right. The fly spoon was the first one that he ever made, and I say he, I mean Jack Hoffman, the original founder. He was actually a tool and die maker from Dayton, Ohio, and he started making these lures and giving them out to people as presents in his church and people that he knew. And they said, hey, I think you can sell these. So he started you know, making them and selling them. They moved to Indian Lake so he could perfect the craft.
Wow.
So yeah, he started fly fishing on Indian Lake, and then he started making an ultralight spoon, and it just blossomed from there. The bigger spoons are sold up into Minnesota, Wisconsin. We've actually shipped spoons to New Zealand and Great Britain, so we're actually worldwide. We like to think so anyway.
Well, that is pretty cool. So everybody out there, check out Hoffman Lures. Do you have a website?
We're on the web.
You're on the web?
Yep.
What's your web address?
It's www.hoffmansluresinc.com.
All right, everybody. Look down at the bottom of the screen. There you go. Sign on and check them out.
If you like boating, then you'll love Sizzle Marine. Sizzle specializes in new and used performance, pleasure, fishing, and pontoon boats. Find all your boating needs in Sizzle's 9,000 square foot super showroom. Sizzle is #1 in sales, service, and satisfaction in the Central Ohio region. Sizzle makes your fishing and summertime fun. Now let's get back to the action.
Hey everybody, I'm here with Mr. Ken Elvey, and he is one of the directors of the show here. Ken, tell us about the show. You recently acquired it just last year. Tell us about that and the transition process.
Yes, I am president of the Lake Erie Marine Trades Association and the Boating Association of Ohio, and we kind of had the marine industry here in Ohio. And we had the opportunity after a number of years to step into this part of the state, Columbus, Ohio, and purchase the show from Hart Productions. And we have taken over the show sometime in late September, and we are now the producers and the directors of the Columbus Sport Vacation and Boat Show. And as a result, we have put together a pretty dynamic show, a first-time experience for us. We see a real opportunity in the Central Ohio market, in the Central Ohio area, to create a dynamic show that would fit this kind of environment and certainly serve all the customers and visitors that we have here regarding its sports, vacation, or boating. We have everything from travel and tourism to outlying areas, wilderness areas, as well as in-state charter captains. We have product lines, small boats, large boats, Lake Erie boats, ski boats, fishing boats, a little bit of everything here. So it has a great opportunity and an upstart to recreate some of the old-fashioned sport shows that we've been used to in the past.
Wow, that is really cool. That is really, really cool. And you also do quite a few other shows up in the Lake Erie area, and you have a website where people can sign on and they can see where all your shows are going to be at, so they can visit other ones as well as the Columbus show.
Yes, we have a website, info at LEMTA, or Lake Erie Marine Trades Association.com. You can see all the shows we produce. We produce 4 other shows in and around the greater Ohio area. One from Michigan City all the way over to Cleveland, Ohio. There's a scattering of shows. This is the 5th show we produced within this past show season, and we have about 55 years of experience in producing shows. So we have a long history, certainly a dedicated interest in producing high quality shows, with an interest also of producing the outdoorsmen and the performance and projection of people being involved in natural resources. To us, the natural resource environment, whether it be fishing, boating, hunting, hiking, or paddle sports, is a real important aspect of the future of our environment, our stewardship of the quality of the land we live in, of our lifestyle, and we need to continue to transfer that on to new and future generations.
Well, all I know is that you did a great job here with the boat show, and so, hey, everybody out there, next year you got to come and check out the boat show. Thank you for coming to Columbus and bringing such an awesome show to us.
Yes, really appreciate it. I spent 5 years of my career down here, my previous career, and I love Columbus, and I think it really has a real upside and opportunity for a lot of people to get a little more exposure to the environment and getting outdoors, and the future of our children and the quality of life that we today demonstrate needs to be expanded and shared with future people as well. Thanks again. Thanks, Joe, for having us, and thanks for allowing us to be part of your program.
Well, thanks for bringing me into the show and letting me show the fans everything that's going on.
Thanks again.
Our show is only possible because of you. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Fishing with Joe. Be sure to tell all your friends about the show. Goodbye and good fishing.
Fishing with Joe is proudly brought to you in part by R&R Bait and Tackle, the best bait and tackle service in the Buckeye State. Check out my favorite web service, EasyWeb.
It's professional, it's affordable, changes anytime you want. Call toll-free 1-877-MyEasyWeb or sign on to 1-877-MyEasyWeb.com.
Okay, Joe, we have your motor running just like it's supposed to, and you're ready to go back on the water again.
Larry, that didn't take any time at all. You got me fixed up right away. I mean, I'm so excited. I broke down on the water and I thought it was over with, but you got me running in next to no time. Thank you so much. I see the phone is ringing.
Oh, yeah.
That's another person. That's another person that wants their motor fixed.
Hopefully it is. Thank you, Joe. I'm glad we could take care of it so soon.
All right.
It's been a pleasure working with you.
Thank you so much.